So, welcome to our February 2020 Yu-Gi-Oh tournament with the new Obsidian Duel Academy. Today's combatants are IonZexton and AllanTCG. Allan has his own YouTube channel, and if I can get it, I will put a link in the description below for him. And my co-host here is Zen Arogard.
Hello there. Right, he's not joining calls, so we should start.
All
Yeah.
right.
Go ahead.
So this seems we don't know what their decks are currently, but this tournament is based in matches, all on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro for this section of the tournament. Anything you want to add to the viewers, Zen?
No, at the moment we just need to figure out what decks they've got. I'm quite curious of what Alan is going to bring. They're both currently battling it out with rock paper scissors. Very intense.
Yeah.
There we
go.
go.
So who's going first? I believe it's
Ion, I
first.
believe.
Yeah. So it looks like Allan might be running a 45 card deck. That's kind of risky. That's unusual play. Ion starts off with a set and pass. That's quite unusual.
Also risky?
Yeah, very risky. I hope she's got something up her sleeve for this. Okay, so Allan opens up with Pot of Extravagance, banishing 6 cards.
Yeah, that gives you the 2 draws.
He must be running a slow deck. What was that? I saw one of those cards. Only Pot of Desires, though. So he's choosing to add Pot of Desires, but he can't activate it because of Pot of Extravagance. So he's activating a field spell. Spell Mining Cave.
Mining Cave.
That's a interesting field spell. If your opponent controls more monsters than you do, your opponent cannot activate monster effects or declare an attack. If you control more monsters than your opponent does, you cannot activate monster effects or declare an attack. Once per turn during the end phase, if both players control the same number of monsters, destroy this card. So that's a very interesting card. And it looks
that is very interesting.
It also looks like Ion has a very bricked hand. Okay, so this thing's like an Orcust variant already. So, because Gizmek Orochi's oftentimes in Orcust builds, but I could be mistaken. Okay, so based off this, we can assume that it is her Danger Dark World deck. So now she's currently trying to swarm the field, see if she can regain a foothold. Okay, that's an unusual play. I would have gone for a Link Summon, but that's fine too. So if Allan has a way out, I think that effect still goes through. Yep, so it goes through. So she has a follow-up play. Yeah, and it seems so. So she's going for a more of her dangers. And see if she's got... Nope, she could have almost had a rank 8 there, but that card went to the graveyard. And since her opponent has no cards, she couldn't use the set effect, and she had forgotten that her knight made it so that her opponent does not take damage.
Good eye.
Mm-hmm.
But even one card at this point is decent field precedence. Okay, I didn't expect that to happen. The opponent has only got 6 cards left in deck. I am very curious how this is going to turn out.
Me too. I'm wondering if this is a Gurian Maju deck.
Yeah, or if Necroface is on the field. I mean, that thing is going to be very deadly.
Most certainly. So this is starting off to be rather slow, but rather intense still. I'm actually kind of shocked by the intensity. So her opponent, she managed to remove her opponent's monster. However, I don't think it can redo its effect again, because otherwise he would automatic deck out. So let's hope that he has another follow-up play to go after this if he can survive this. It looks like he could survive this unless she gets a couple of more monsters out. I haven't really done the math. Oh, nope, she's going for that play. So she's going for a Saroja. I wonder what she's doing. I think she could have like attacked first and then gone to Saruja. But unless she's got a way to make this game regardless. What's this Dark World card do? Okay, so it can special summon itself from the graveyard. So she's literally trying to boost as much attack up as possible. That seems a little bit risky play. Oh. Okay, so she gets...
Yeah.
Oh, yep, that's game.
She can win, yeah, unless... I mean, I don't really opponent's deck, though. Allan could have something in his hand.
Right.
I'm not sure.
Like a Battle Fader or something.
Oh, there it is.
Goes.
There we go.
And since the token gets special summon to defense, she can't change it to attack yet.
Well,
otherwise,
I thought that was looking a bit too easy after all that.
Right, so
that was a massive turnaround. Just one move and everything's just destroyed.
Yep. Okay, so she's still banishing. Oh, Eater of Worlds. Holy fuck. Or Eater of Millions, I mean.
Yes.
Ion. Okay, so now she can't. No one can use this entire column right here. And it looks like he's got game for this round.
Yeah. So, Allan 1, Ion 0. Still another game. This is a match.
I'm going to save that replay because that was an interesting fight.
That was a very interesting fight.
All right.
Now Dark World deck, but this deck of Allan, what do you think of it? I'm to name it.
I'm not entirely sure what to name it either, but I can say that it can be rather risky of a deck considering that it banishes so much. It seems like it relies on
either necrophase. Like 3 duels win, though.
Yeah, it is. It's best 2 out of 3.
Yeah, best 2 out of 3. So if you win this one, you still got a chance. If you lose, then that'll be the end of it.
And we're still in the side decking area, so but yeah, it seems like Allan's deck kind of is reliant heavily on banish cards and not so much what he can keep. Again, he's going for the Orochi play. Yeah. I was thinking he was playing Orcus, but now I'm thinking differently. Like he could be like Grand Maju Necrophase, something like that.
There's a few pots there.
He's going for extravagance. Doesn't look like he needs extravagance just yet, obviously. That's an interesting card I did not expect. Blackwing Zephyros the Elite. It makes sense though, because she can pop bring one of her danger cards back from her field back to her hand and turn around and reuse that danger card. So that's really, really good of a tech card right there. The only downside is the 400 damage. Okay, so she really, really, really hates having that monster on the field. Clearly, I feel like she's going for the... Oh, no, she's going for the Utopia play.
That actually might be a smart play at this point. I mean, that card, if it's in your hand or graveyard, banish 8 cards from top of your deck face down, special summon it. So that thing can come back a few times.
Quite. Which is actually scaring to see. Now she's going for the Chupacabra play again.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's trying to end them as quickly as possible. And there's a BLS in the grave. She's probably thinking "son of a bitch" in her head right now. Yep, she is definitely looking towards trying to end him as quickly as possible.
But you can't blame her. After all, this deck, it's very threatening with what you can do.
It certainly is.
Now, does he have that card again in his hand? Oh.
Oh, nope, it's coming back. So apparently you can do it during the opponent's turn as well. So that's actually kind of scary. So
that is quite scary.
So he still has a chance to turn things around. And if he does, he's I hate to say it, but we'll have a foothold over her. But right now, she's got the overwhelming board. He has the hand advantage though, but she does have a very menacing board where
Allan also has the element of surprise. I mean, this is a very unusual deck.
Quite.
And for me, unusual decks are very hard to read. And oh, that's a mind control there.
Yep, I didn't see that mind control there. Just like you said, can't really read those. Holy crap! There's a Nightmare Cerberus.
Yeah, that means something else is going.
So he's looking at removing cards from the field right now. Is it? Okay, so this card, Eater of Millions, gains only 100 for each face down banished card.
Right. Interesting.
So if he can turn around and start banishing her cards upside down, he keeps on gaining attack points. That explains the extravagance and the demise and the Orochi.
Yes.
So this is basically based around Eater of Millions. So this is an Eater Million deck.
Yeah, I believe so.
Which also explains why he's running 45 cards and not 40 cards.
And it seems to be working quite well for him as well.
Mm-hmm. It also looks like she did a mess up play right there.
Yes, I did.
Unfortunately. End phase.
And see, as it gains 3,500 attack, I think he might have game this time. Unless she can survive this. But seeing as his deck has very menacing plays, it's kind of hard to tell.
Yep, that would be...
Yep. I didn't know that Orochi can do that.
Oh wait, she is surviving, but honestly, empty hand, empty field, this is not looking good.
No, it's not. So we'll have to see what she's got. So one card. So that card does what when it's discarded? She destroyed a big monster and she surrendered. So
and that's it.
So AllanTCG.
Well, good game, Allan.
And thankfully, and I hope everyone enjoyed this. AllanTCG, congratulations on your win. Ion, better luck next time. So AllanTCG gets to move on to the next round, and we'll post up the next duel in a separate video. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned. Bye!